This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Errol the True Spence going what? Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter part what? 42. That's right, man. We keep bringing these things out, dog. This is the anthology series. Cats want to sit here on YouTube and copy your style, right? Stop biting me, dog. And if you're going to bite me, give me credibility. Let me say it again. Stop biting me. And if you're going to bite me, give me credibility. But the anthology series, everybody know when Errol the True Spence have a fight, I run a damn series. That's how we roll up in these boxing streets, dog. Now hear me and hear me. Wow. Who's Errol the True Spence sparring, dog? He's sparring this guy named Jose Borrego. Let me say it again. Jose Borrego. This guy fights at a 140-pound division, right? But why is he prevalent for a Shawn Constipated Porter fight? This is the stuff that I was trying to say so many videos ago in the Errol the True Spence with Bulldoze Shawn Constipated Porter anthology series. Remember when I talked about Demetrius Andrade? Demetrius Andrade was not the right sparring partner. Now I done see some idiots, classic dotes and troglodytes, try to justify that. And they got debunked by the He Knows His Sport family. They got debunked by He Knows His Sport lifestyle folks. The folks that want to keep the foot on the what? On the next. The folks that wants to keep the foot on the what? On the next. Just like your boy He Knows His Sport, dog. Because we bringing you that what? That heat and that fire. That's how my folks roll. They do the same shit that I do, but in the comment section, in the chat section. Because we all are consistent and authentic as fuck. Now back onto the video. Why is he what I was talking about? See, this is the stuff that I give you guys. I give you guys common sense and stating the most obvious. Jose Borrego is a what? Pressure style fighter, a smotherer. He comes with basically constant type of assault of pressure. That's a similar fighter to Shawn Constipated Porter. That's what you want to see in sparring. Shawn Constipated Porter fighting Demetrius Andrade looks nothing like Errol the True Spence. Errol the True Spence is an orthodox fighter. And when I say orthodox, not in stance, orthodox in ability. Let me say that again. Not orthodox in stance, but orthodox in ability, meaning he's very simplistic and conventional with his ones and twos. Now, although they're simplistic and conventional, they're very advanced because he has advanced variation of it. You know what I'm saying? Errol the True Spence is a fundamentally and technically sound fighter. Now, when you look at Demetrius Andrade, he has skills to pay the bills, but he's very awkward with it. And Demetrius Andrade does not throw the same level of punches that Errol the True Spence throws. Plus, Demetrius Andrade is a type of fighter that likes to keep his distance when he's fighting. He likes to be comfortable. Errol the True Spence fights on the front foot in a attack form. You guys have to remember, I gave you guys that blue. I gave you guys them jewels, them gems not too long ago. Errol the True Spence, prior to being with Derrick James, he learned the Mexican come forward style from Mexican folks. He had a Mexican trainer. And there was other Mexican cats in the boxing gym that taught him the Mexican come forward style. This is why Errol the True Spence has a fight favorite stance and a fight favorite style. Because it's a bulldozing style. It's a come forward style. The difference between him and a lot of these Mexican fighters is that's all they have. The come forward Mexican style. Errol the True Spence has a lot of back foot ability and he has defensively responsible skills. In the boxing ring, he knows how to evade punches. He knows how to parry punches. Errol the True Spence knows how to slip by punches. Errol the True Spence knows how to step to the left. Errol the True Spence knows how to pivot his feet. A lot of Mexican fighters don't know how to do all of that. They just know how to come forward. That's what separates him from the pack. These are the things that Derrick James, when he got a hold of Errol the True Spence, he refined these things. This is what makes Errol the True Spence a dangerous anomaly. It makes him an enigma because he's giving you a Mexican and a black slickster style as a combination. Woo. What I just said was a juggernaut. It was a conglomerate, because that's what Errol the True Spence is in the ring, a conglomerate. He's giving you a conglomeration of styles here. Mexican come forward mixed with black slickster style. We've never seen this before. He's the first fighter, and that's what makes him unique in boxing, to give you this variation of two styles in one. Oof, that's lethal, man. Now, Jose Borrego, the reason why he is prevalent is because he's a sparring partner that's going to mimic what Shawn Porter does in the ring. Because he's one of the perfect opponents to mimic that. because his fighting stance. He just had a controversial fight not too long ago that was very controversial. Could have gone either way. He's a come forward style fighter. He likes to smother you. He likes to pressure you. What does that remind you of? Shawn Constipated Porter. The difference is Borrego has a little bit more skills than Shawn Constipated Porter. So actually, Errol the True Spence is getting better work in sparring than he's actually going to get in the fight when he fights Shawn Constipated Porter. That's facts. But, sparring a guy like Demetrius Andrade, how does that help you? Now, if you're fighting a fighter like a Demetrius Andrade, then it would make sense. But he's not. See what I'm talking about here? It's not taking a dig at Demetrius Andrade like these dodo heads, these brain full of mush and these brainwashed followers don't get. It's not basically me taking a jab at him. Is he good work? Yes. But is he meaningful work for the Errol the True Spence fight? Oof. What I said was so deep and profound. Let me rewind that because it needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Is he good work for Shawn Constipated Porter? Yes. But is he meaningful work for Shawn Constipated Porter as it pertains or relates to the Errol the True Spence fight? No. Because they are two different fighters. Fundamentally, they fight differently. And anybody that has common sense and stating the most obvious, like myself, that has leads and droves of this, could understand what I'm saying. This is what makes me so unique on YouTube, because I speak a language that everyone could understand. Those at the layman's terms and those at the most advanced levels. Let me say that again. I speak a language that everyone could understand. Those at the layman's terms and those at the advanced levels. When I was with the wise, I spoke as if I was wise. When I was with the dumb, I spoke as if I was dumb. This is what separates me from the pack. You could put me anywhere, I'm nomadic, dog. I can speak in a language that anybody can understand. It's universal. So hear me and hear me well. Errol the True Spence is getting quality work by Jose Borrego, whereas Shawn Constipated Porter is getting wasted work by Demetrius Andrade. These are the facts. Now, if people don't want to accept that, then it is what it is. If you want to run with this narrative, oh, Demetrius Andrade's good work. Demetrius Andrade, he's rangy. He's a southpaw. He's going to give, a Shawn Constipated Porter's quality work. No, he's not. Because can you replicate Errol the True Spence relentless pressure? Can you replicate Errol the True Spence unlimited pressure? Can you replicate Errol the True Spence Energizer Bunny battery? He has to replicate those things. And if he's not, then you're not getting meaningful work. You're getting what we call wasted work. See, and these are the facts. And if people get out of their dodo head ways, their brain full of mush and their brainwashed ways, they would understand that what I'm saying has meaning behind it. Because it's cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truths. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.